Hi everyone, it's gonna be my WindWalker Monk time walking guide. Those are the talents and my gear. Um, for this particular mage tower, I don't think you need much gear. I mean, just like the other guide I just made, I think pod is always good. Gives a lot of DPS on cleave situations, which this fight turns out to be cleave oriented, more towards the end. Um, Monk has kind of an easy time. As you can see, like I do a couple of fuck ups during the fight, so this wasn't by any means my cleanest run. Um, so you have room to mess up because you have a lot of tools to deal with, especially your healing, your shield wave, your expel harm. Like you have a lot of ways to sustain yourself. And if you go if you play with good karma on your talent tree, it helps a lot as well. So on this particular fight, you basically just want to interrupt Fell Burst. It's a one shot, 100%. Um, the Behemoth casts a Sonic Scream. You want to either paralysis it or leg sweep, as you saw there. There's going to be an odd time where you won't have any of those up, and what I did on the fight was just like touch of karma. It helped, gave you some more sustain, gave you some healing, and reduce damage you got. So other than that, just basically every time you can, just cleave Tugar and the Behemoth. Even if the Behemoth has like 9 stocks, just cleave as much as you can. Because it will help you towards the end of the fight. Because as the fight goes on, Behemoth loses the damage reduction. And you'll do significantly more damage over and over again. And you can see the totem, the Fell Surge one. You can immediately one-shot it with your Crackling Lightning. Your Dread Crackling Lightning, whatever the name is. I don't remember the name. But you know what I mean? It's a one shot, and you can't let it go off because it's gonna stun you and do a shit ton of damage to you. And if you have unlucky timing, which I have the unlucky timing here, but I don't die, where you get stunned and Tugar casts a spell burst, um, the fell burst. But I managed to interrupt it in time, like maybe like 0.3 seconds off. So you gotta be careful with that. A good indicator is that he usually, when you see like the green indicator on the ground, for the totem means that Tugar is gonna very soon cast Fellburst. It's kind of unsynced here, but most of the times it's kind of synced, so you can like kind of look for it. Behemoth, whenever she comes from the boring phase, she immediately casts Sonic Scream. So you can always look to immediately paralysis it, because she's gonna cast 100% of the time. And as you can see, just stay near both of them, cleave as much as you can. Here I'm taking the opportunity to heal myself due to the earlier fuck ups. Getting hit by the rocks that fall from the ceiling. But yeah, you have a lot of sustain because you have the orbs as well that spawn from killing the ads. So you can always look for those as well. They give a lot of sustain. Monk is a very easy fight. This fight is very easy, especially compared with the BM Hunter one. That's way longer and don't have as many tools to survive. Compared to the Monk, this fight is pretty easy. Basically, interrupt as many casts as you can. Fellburst is to always be interrupted, like 100% of the time. Cleave as much as you can. Whenever Tugar starts getting like really low, you want to be careful because as soon as he dies, the Behemoth gets enraged. So the idea is, if Tugar dies first, you want him to die as late into the fight as possible. Um, because otherwise you're kind of fucked. Because from personal experience, I don't think you have enough damage to kill the behemoth from full HP to 0. Even if you have lust and everything, I don't think so. At least I tried it a couple of times and I couldn't do it. I couldn't beat the timer, so cleaving is your best friend. As you can see, Tugar is like dangerously low. and I wasn't paying attention to it. Because you will eventually cleave Tugar as well. Because you have your Fist of Fury, your Whirling Dragon Punch, your Dance of Chi procs. So as you can see, like I'm popping everything here. Going Giga Dam. He has no scales, he has no damage reduction. We can just go ape shit on it. I was kind of avoiding to do as much AoE because Tuga was really low, as you can see. So that's always something I'm gonna be looking for. But the fight is very straightforward. Care for the fell bursts, kill the totems on spawn with your crackling. You can AoE this down very easily. Like it's crazy. If you know he's about to go to the ads fight and you have a dance of Chi proc, you can just save it instead of using it because you're gonna basically like one shot the ads, the eggs. So you can also do that. Like you have a lot of room to play around here on the monk fight since you have so many tools. So there you go. Focus the behemoth. Focus that motherfucker down. Don't fall off. Otherwise you die. You can see like Tuger is really low, but here's where I fucked up, see? But like was so fucking close from fucking myself over. I fucking panicked so hard. But we managed to salvage it. We pumping. Giga damn. We vibing. I think this is the last set of ads. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's the last set of ads. So it's 4 ads. Just every 2 globals. Spinning crane kick. You're vibing. Fell burst. Every interrupt you can. Other than that, just dodge shit. Interrupt. Wait for the behemoth. As you can see, I'm not doing any damage here. My ooze is kind of griefing me over here because it was doing damage. She wants me to fail. But we shall not fail. We're pumping. So I think we let the cast go off there. It's kind of unlucky timing on the paralysis. As you can see, like I'm trying as hard to hold on the Whirling Dragon Punch for as long as I can. And then I was like, okay, fuck it. I'll just kill Tuger and just pray for the best. I was about to have I'm gonna have Touch of Karma soonish as well. And on this last phase, there's gonna be a point where you won't have leg sweep or paralysis. I think it's gonna be here, yeah. So you wanna have Touch of Karma for this because the next Sonic Scream is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. So you wanna Touch of Karma it, and it's gonna be full HP. You're gonna do a shit ton of damage. 10%. Like as soon we'll look at Touch of Karma, boom. Giga Dam, full HP, pop everything. Whatever the fuck we have, and there we go. Overall, it's an easy fight. I think, it's kind of hectic at the start because like it's gonna be very overwhelming with the amount of shit that's going on. But after a couple of tries, we're gonna have like a very easy time during this fight. This fight is just fairly easy. So yeah, Fell Burst, interrupt that shit. Care for the totems. Ink Cap and Leg Sweep. The Behemoth, Sonic Screams. Whenever you don't have any of those, you can Touch a Karma it if you want to. Use your Spell Harm on cooldown. At least that's what I did. Like, gives you a lot of sustain during the fight. Cleave as much as you can. Doesn't matter if he has 9 stacks, 0 stacks. Cleave as much as you can. And yeah, have a good one. Good luck. And peace!